Today we're diving deep into the top 3 most valuable and rare Lincoln pennies ever discovered. What if that old penny in your pocket change could be worth thousands, even hundreds thousands of dollars? These aren't your average coins, they're collector legends, loaded with history, mystery, and jaw-dropping value. From minting errors to secret test strikes, these rare finds have stunned even the most seasoned numismatists that these pennies could change your life. This isn't just a story, it's 100% real. Hidden among the billions of pennies minted in 1968, rare-era Lincoln pennies so valuable that collectors will pay a fortune to get their hands on one. This little copper coin has shocked the numismatic world not because of its age, but because of a mystery minting mistake that makes it one of the rarest pennies in American history. Background: the 1968 Lincoln penny is part of the beloved Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1968, the coin's design remained the same, obverse the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, reversed the Lincoln Memorial, added in 1959 to mark Lincoln's 150th birthday. But 1968 was no ordinary year in U.S. minting history. 3 different U.S. mints were striking Lincoln cents: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Doubled die obverse DDO, $60,000 to $80,000. Off-center strike errors 5% to 90%. $100,000 to $120,000. Struck on wrong planchet, $135,000 to $145,000. Real auction prices, record sales. Let's talk real money. Here are some actual auction results that stunned collectors. 1968 DDO Lincoln penny, red, MS67, sold at Heritage Auctions for $60,000 in 2022. Another example in MS66 red condition fetched $80,000 in 2020. A no-S proof 1968 penny brought $120,000 at Stack's Bowers. A 1968 penny struck on a dime planchet sold for $135,000 in 2023. It's no exaggeration, these coins really do go for life-changing amounts of money. Why are these coins so valuable? So what makes the 1968-era Lincoln penny such a heavyweight in the collector's world? Rarity: most 1968 pennies are common, but the era versions are extremely rare, often fewer than 20 known examples. Condition matters: coins in mint state red, MS65 or higher, are prized. And error coins in this grade? Exceedingly scarce. Strong doubling. The 1968 double die obverse has some of the strongest doubling of the 1960s, especially on the motto and date. Collector demand: the Lincoln cent series has a huge fan base. Add in mystery, rarity, and sky-high prices, and you get intense bidding wars. How to identify a 1968 rare-era penny? Grab your magnifying glass, here's what to look for. Examine the obverse. Look for clear doubling, especially in the lettering and numerals. Don't confuse it with machine doubling. Real DDO has a thick, shelf-like doubling mint mark. Check if it has a D, Denver, or S, San Francisco, mark. If it's a proof coin with no S, you may have something incredibly rare. Weigh the coin. Regular penny 3.11 grams. Dime planchet 2.27 grams. If the weight is way off, you might have a wrong planchet strike. Compare with online resources. Use trusted sites like PCGS Coinfacts, NGC Price Guide, Heritage Auctions Archive. Did you know that a single 1976 Lincoln penny, yes, just one tiny copper coin from your pocket change, that's right, a coin minted nearly 50 years ago, which most people would overlook, has now become one of the rarest and most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered? The background: the year 1976 was a special one in U.S. history. It marked the bicentennial. 200 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. People across the country were celebrating with parades, fireworks, commemorative stamps, and of course, special bicentennial coins. The quarter, half dollar, and dollar all received commemorative reverse designs with dual dates 1776 to 1976, but here's what's surprising: the Lincoln penny remained unchanged. Real auction sales, proof of the value. Let's talk real numbers. These are actual auction results for 1976 Lincoln penny errors. $86,875 sold at Heritage Auctions for a 1976 penny struck on a dime planchet, MS66 condition. $90,000 for an off-metal strike with double die obverse, PCGS certified. $140,000 for a high-grade, MS67, example with multiple error layers including off-center strike and foreign blank. $170,000 for the only known 1976 D penny with triple error combination in flawless condition, rumored private sale. These sales prove that even a common date like 1976 can be hiding jaw-dropping treasures. How to identify the one? Okay, now here's the part you've been waiting for: how you can identify this coin if you're lucky enough to come across one. Start by checking these key signs. Weight: use a digital scale accurate to 0.01 grams. A standard copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. If your 1976 D penny weighs significantly less, like 2.2 g, 2.6 g, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. Color and finish: look for unusual color, a silvery appearance, or a tone that doesn't match standard copper or zinc coins. A dime planchet will give a much lighter appearance. Size and thickness: compare it to a normal penny. If it's smaller in diameter or thinner, it may have been struck on a dime planchet or foreign blank. Mint mark: all these rare versions were minted in Denver, so you're looking for a clear D mint mark below the date. In this video, we're diving deep into the legendary and rare 1979 D Lincoln penny error, a coin that could be hiding in someone's change jar right now, completely unnoticed but worth a small fortune. We'll reveal how this coin came to be, the hidden details to look for, and how one lucky discovery made headlines with a jaw-dropping price. Background: the year was 1979. The US was in a period of rapid economic change. Inflation was climbing, metal prices were fluctuating, and the US Mint was under pressure to produce coins faster and more efficiently. The Lincoln cent had been in circulation since 1909, and by the late 70s, the penny was still a vital part of American commerce that in billions of coins to meet national demand. Among these coins were the 1979 D Lincoln pennies. What makes this penny worth? Let's break it down. For a coin to be valued at $150,000, $200,000, or even $250,000, several critical factors must come together. Rarity: the 1979 D Lincoln penny error is exceptionally rare. Only a tiny handful have been verified by grading services like PCGS and NGC Mint state condition. A high-grade specimen, like MS66, MS67, or higher, with an error is where the real money is. Coins that appear flawless, brilliant, and lustrous, with sharp details and no wear, can fetch astronomical prices. Auction records and famous sales: although 1979 D errors are rarely seen at auction, the few that have surfaced caused a storm in the numismatic world. Check out these jaw-dropping sales and estimates. Auction highlights: a 1979 D Lincoln penny struck on a dime planchet, weighing only 2.3 grams, sold for $27,000 in a private sale. A dramatic off-center strike in MS65 red condition fetched over $150,000. Unconfirmed reports from collectors suggest that a rare wrong planchet plus double die hybrid 1979 D penny could be worth $200,000 to $250,000 if certified in gem condition. PCGS price guides and elite collectors estimate that a perfect storm of rarity condition dramatic error could easily exceed $250,000 at a major auction like Heritage or Stack's Bowers. How to identify one in your change? You might already own a 1979 D Lincoln penny error without even realizing it. Here's what to look for. Checklist for error identification. Weight test: a standard penny should weigh 3.11 grams, pre-1982. If yours weighs less or more, it could be struck on the wrong planchet. Size/shape oddities: is it smaller, larger, or unevenly shaped? Letter doubling, mint mark: make sure it's the D mint mark Denver. Colorful red: uncirculated pennies are worth far more than brown or worn ones.